Guys, welcome back to Halo 2. We're still chasing the heretic leader, and now we've moved onto a different part of the station where we're gonna meet a very familiar foe. Yeah, Animal Vagrant. And right in here, we got our first little inkling as to what that is. Don't these look very familiar? Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show the energy sword glitch I was referring to in the last episode because I'm doing these mission by mission in each episode. But if you don't know what that glitch is, it was in the original Halo 2 as well, so it's just on this pair of missions. I don't think it actually works on any other pairs, but what would happen is, if you were to deplete the energy sword to 0 in the Arbiter, and then start this level with the empty energy sword, it would still technically be empty, but it would still function as if it were completely full. It would do the animation, but there would be no blade, and it would still work perfectly fine. So that's something that they oddly never patched out in the MCC, but I don't think anybody complained about that because it's a very useful glitch. Oh. Whoa, he got wasted.
What is that?
Is that the Flood? Are we gonna see them again? Yes, we are. The Flood are being reintroduced in this level.
Quickly before it returns, let's find the heretic leader and finish him off.
So here we have dead bodies, mostly a Flood. So yeah.
What happened here?
But we need to destroy these to make our lives easier.
Close your jaws, or I shall bind them shut.
That's great dialogue. Hold your fire! Hold your fire!
I wondered who the prophets would send to silence me. An arbiter. I'm flattered.
He's using a hollow drill. He must be close.
Come out so we may kill you. Get in line. Yeah, so that was just a holodrone of the heretic leader. And, unfortunately for us... oh, sorry.
Stand firm. The Flood is upon us.
As I was saying, unfortunately for us, but also his heretic buddies, the heretic leader has unleashed the Flood in this station. So we are going to be fighting two factions from now on. Those grunts do not last long. Ooh. Ooh. Perfect. I don't think Artas is able to die, like, in this level. Like, he's such a crucial character.
Go, Arbiter. I'll follow when our reinforcements arrive.
So this is, I believe, the typical combination for this particular level. Sentinel Beam and Energy Sword. And both are very effective against the Flood. Get over here, Flood. So we're technically going to be fighting against three factions. We got the Heretics, the Flood, and the Sentinels. So they're just basically trying to do their job, containing the Flood, but we're intruders. And here's one of the least liked sections of this particular level, the elevator. Because this thing is really slow. Get away from him! I'm not sure if the grunts ever survive long enough to get onto this elevator. It's typically just these two elites.
Enemy! Enemy of our lord!
Fuck. And it is fortunate that the energy sword doesn't use as much energy killing the flood, just because they're all decayed. So that helps it last a bit longer. Oh. Got him. Whoa! Just get rid of his body. Yeah, get used to that noise. I could definitely see why a lot of people really don't like this particular section, just because this elevator is so damn slow. I think they definitely could have made it shorter by making it move quicker, or just make it shorter in general.
This arbiter is in the
Oh. Don't break the containers, they're full of infection forms. See if I can attack that body. Ah, missed. Oh. Oh. Where?
A pox on you,
Oh, sentinels. Ow. Oh, where are they shooting? Oh. You do have to be careful doing the lunging sword attack on this elevator, because it'd be way too easy to go off the edge. You can stay down there.
yes, brother.
Ah, missed. Oh, oh, jeez. Okay, so we're not too close to the bottom. Okay, we're pretty close to the bottom, I should say. Here, buddy, take this. It's been more effective against the flood.
To smite our enemy.
Get one for myself.
Is that now? Put up a fight.
The Sentinel Beam is pretty effective as a weapon. It's very good against the flood, obviously, because it was designed to help fight them. And I'd say it's relatively effective against other enemies.
Stand down.
Oh, nice shot. Oh, ah, where are you? Die. Yeah, see that? There are infection forms inside those things. Okay, we should be getting to the bottom pretty soon. So, I don't actually know why this gas mine has flood specimens in it, whether they were researching them or something, whether this was something the Forerunners made. Stay down.
Hey, Craig on your knees.
Oh.
Hold down.
Get over here.
Can you not see?
Yeah, the thing was just in the way. The thing. The flood. Oh. You. Restore. Get down.
Challenge me.
Don't get cocky, pal.
Very good.
And here we get some iconic dialogue. Once they come through.
We should have brought weapons to burn these bodies. Every one is a vessel for the frost.
Oh. Ooh, he flew. Yeah, that's... The elites aren't stupid, they know how dangerous the Flood is. And here, we get the heretics fighting some Flood.
Oh, I promise your death will be quick.
They're gonna go get involved. Yep, they're gonna get involved.
Turret is
Let's go say hello. Oh, that's a carry form.
heretics above.
I know they're normal. Now in this game, the infection forms can only infect living beings. It isn't until Halo 3 that it can actually reanimate the dead. Tag him. Ah, missed. Now this is useless. Whoa! Who knocked that over? Oh, okay. That's something I've never seen before. How about we give heretics a hand? Okay. Yeah, I'm playing extremely well, aren't I? Let's just kill the carrier forms.
I have it.
Okay. Ah! Don't stand in front of me! Don't stand in front of me! Yeah, okay, so what I said is not entirely true. The Flood can reanimate the dead, but only dead combat forms. Oh. But only combat forms. You are kind of oh, he's dead. You are kind of already dead when you're infected. In fact, being infected is actually worse than being dead. Get down.
Heretics above.
Take him. Ah. Oh, nice shot. Okay, I need a fresh sword. Are there any? Oh, there's one. We do have these two stationary turrets here to try to lend a hand if you want to use them. Now, I believe this particular Flood infestation just has them in the feral stage because they don't ever establish a proto-grave mine, which they need in order to actually infect faster. Unfortunately, the Flood aren't smart enough to use turrets. Which is obviously because they're not in the coordinated stage. Is it Flood or Heretic? It is a real shame that the Heretic leader unleashed the Flood. Because now he's just made his buddies' lives much harder. Because they have to fight us and the Flood. So they're fighting a war on two fronts. So this is another slow section where we just gotta wait for that door to open. Oh no, you don't. think I might take the carbine, because we're going to be fighting heretics again. And I don't think it's quite as good against them. Oh, he's dead. Okay. So here's a question. Whenever you play Halo levels with allies, so Marines, elites, do you try to save them, or save as many as you can? Because there is actually a video where somebody tries to do that. I haven't watched it.
We cannot maintain our position.
Bring the Phantom close to the mine. You're not leaving until the leader of these heretics.
Hold still. Oh, don't shoot me.
Robert, the flood have spread throughout the station. We don't have enough troops to manage such a large infestation. Find the leader of these heretics. Kill him now.
Yeah, you only brought three phantoms. Chain reaction. If anybody hasn't made the same mistake, don't ever try to tag a sentinel with a plasma grenade, because if you're standing too close, you're gonna die.
Found you. Holy light.
Nah, stupid wall. You're just gonna stare at my dead body?
We will flush it out.
I'm with you.
Clear.
You think it would feel weird for the elites to be fighting their own species, but they're heretics, so... Oh, there he is. Did you get him? Can I kill him? Nope. You're not supposed to kill him. So I'm just gonna clear this room out. Oh, here we go.
This will save me from the storm, but you will be consumed.
If I recall correctly, his name was
Where is he?
Rissa Fufumi or something?
Thinking Floodbait boxed himself in tight. We'll never break through this.
Then we shall force him out. How?
The cable. I'm
I'm going to cut it.
Get everyone back to the ships.
He's actually listening to
The
him.
landing zone. The Arbiter will continue upward, cut this station loose, and scare the heretic from his hole.
May our lords guide your hand.
We shall not forget your sacrifice.
They're totally expecting him to die.
Keep your blade handy. I doubt the cable can withstand his bite.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he says the other dialogue, which is, "Here, take my blade if you have an empty energy sword." I actually forget if he does that. But either way, you need a sword for this next part. Come meet my blade. Oop. Die. So we're just gonna make our way up to the very top of the station while being harassed by flood and sentinels. Okay, I'm not not sure if there are actually heretics at the top or if it's just Sentinels and Flood. I think it's just Sentinels and Flood, so we'll take a Sentinel beam. Right. Nope. Hey, watch this.
All my bandits are in the air, Officer. Go ahead, up the table.
20%. I forget what, how much charge this takes. Oh, none.
That's one.
But the prophets, look at the station list. 1, 2, 3. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna take a fresh one.
One final cable, Officer.
You gotta wonder if the Arbiter is having trouble walking up here, or at least would have trouble walking up here on this kind of angle. Oh, no, you don't. Whoa. Also, do not energy sword the Sentinels. Bad idea. I forget if I've done it, but yeah, not recommended. Just get under something. There. Crouch. Oop. I'm not entirely sure if standing out in the open causes you to fly up and die. I haven't really tried it or checked, but stand under something before the station starts plummeting. Best not risk it. Okay, so now that Barry will be down.
The heretic leader is on the move.
Who?
Do not let him escape. We'll stay with you as long as we can.
Just shortcut. Oh. Oh. Okay, so the heretics and Flood are fighting. We will just leave them to it.
Are you still alive, Officer? We're keeping pace as best we can.
What, can you I think you could survive that drop. Whoop. Going. I think this particular drop is survivable. A shame the Arbiter doesn't have a flashlight on his armor. He doesn't get that until Halo 3. Okay, well that's completely full. Let's stealth our way through. That's not gonna do much against a Banshee. Oh shit. You just see Arbiter's switches like, oh shit. I don't know why they have you get harassed by Banshees in that part, since all you really have to do is just fly to the other side. And there's something reminiscent of the Maw, I believe. They probably decided to copy that or reuse it. Except Arbiter doesn't have an AI saying, "You did that on purpose, didn't you?" Dead or alive. Actually, just did. Oop. Did not mean to switch weapons. So now the station is falling apart. I think I'm heading the wrong way. So now we have to make our way up to the landing bay and try to not get killed by exploding containers, heretics, or Flood. This station is remarkably durable. Like, whoever built it really knew their stuff. It takes a very long time for it to get destroyed by Threshold. Yeah. Oop. Hey, buddy. Oop. You see, it's not quite as good against living targets. This thing is mainly meant to be used against the Flood. There's a very chaotic music playing. Get out of my way. You guys are going to have to deal with the repercussions of this thing imploding. So here we have our first real boss fight.
Turn, heretic.
Arbiter, I would rather die by your hand than let the prophets lead me to slaughter.
Who has
Who has
taught you these lies?
And here's another familiar face.
The Oracle.
The Oracle.
Hello, I am 343 Guilty Spark. I am the monitor of Installation 04.
Ask the Oracle about Halo. How they would sacrifice us all for nothing.
More questions? Splendid. I would be happy to assist you.
Unfortunately, he doesn't decide to wait. That's kind of the sad part of this. If he had just not fired, then...
The elites are blind, Arbiter. But I will make them see.
then the Arbiter would have actually learned the truth a lot sooner, but, you know, the station's slowly disintegrating, so he probably feels he doesn't have enough time. So now we have to fight 3 of these guys. And 2 of them are obviously holograms, so it can be a little tricky figuring out which one is real. Oop.
I'll give you a moment to rest. Then we begin again.
How gracious of you. Yep.
Curse you, Arbiter.
Oh, where is he? Where is he? Oh, can I get him? Can I get him? Got him. Yeah, even a full-on sword strike doesn't kill him immediately.
Unfortunate. His edification was most enjoyable.
Edification.
I had no choice, Holy Oracle. This heretic imperiled the great journey.
Oracle, great journey. Why do you Mendlers insist on using such inaccurate verbiage?
He's like, I don't understand what you're talking about. Talk English.
That is the Oracle.
So it is. Come, we are leaving this system.
Your betrayal's coming, Tartarus. So now we switch back to Chief. Sorry if I keep glancing over there. I'm just checking the time. Covenant raid tanks can be sabotaged by hijack. Yeah. A shame you can't hijack or use the Wraith tanks in Halo 1. That would have been pretty fun. Then again, you actually never come across any that are stationary. And there's no hijacking mechanic in Halo 1, so... Get to work! I don't even remember if the original Halo 2 took this long on loading screens. So what are you waiting for? My social security will expire and you'll still be loading. I don't have social security. Whatever that is. Even if you use the original graphics, I think it still takes this long. Come on, clock's ticking. I have to wonder if the Halo rings all have the same design in terms of terrain, or if they're all different. And there's an Emberclad.
Report! Both engine cores have spun to zero. We're drifting.
Archer pods are cold. I'll need to rekey the system.
Do it and find out where we are.
Sorry for the quick jump, Sergeant. You in one piece?
I'm good. Yeah. Chief?
We're fine.
Ma'am, there's an object. Coming into view now.
Cortana, what exactly am I looking at?
That is another Halo.
Say what?
So this is what my father found. I thought Halo was some sort of super weapon.
It is. If activated, this ring will cause destruction on a galactic scale.
I want all the information you've got on the first Halo. Schematic,
Topography, whatever.
I don't care if I have the clearance or not.
Yes, ma'am.
Where's our target?
The enemy ship has stopped above the ring, ma'am. We're going to pass right over it.
Perfect.
You're far away
Given
from
what we know
Earth,
about this
Miranda.
ring,
Who's
it's
going to
even
give
more
you
important to capture
clearance?
The Prophet of Regret. Find out why he came to Earth, why he came here.
Chief, take first platoon. Hard drop. Secure our landing zone. Sergeant, load up 2 flights of Pelicans and follow them in.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Until I can move and fight, I'm going to keep a low profile. Once you leave the ship, you're on your own.
Understood.
Over the target in 5.
Hang on to your helmet.
The original did have a little bit of gap between over the targets in 5 and hang on to your helmets, but here it's basically instantaneous. So now we're taking the ODST approach. Mind the bump.
Mind the bump.
You'd have to have a really strong stomach for this type of thing. Fun fact, that jackal actually holds something different on each difficulty. Oh. Don't freeze on me, game. So there goes one drop pod. I love this next dialogue.
Could we possibly make any more noise? I guess so.
I freaking love that. Oh. Pause there right before our ODST buddy talks to us. So that'll do it for this episode of Halo 2. We've now killed the Heretic, and we've met 343 Guilty Spark and the Flood again. So we'll be interacting with them more as the game goes on. And now we've switched to Chief. We've landed on Delta Halo. And we're going to go and continue on our mission to kill Regrets, because capturing him's not going to be an option anymore. So, I hope you guys like that, and I will see you then.